Listen, these bags shocked everybody when they were released. People went nuts. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to LUG TV with Jessie G. In this video, we're not going to be talking about just one bag. We're going to be talking about two. These two new bags from LUG came out nearly back to back. And when I received them, I realized they were about the same size, with a few features in common. So I figured I would just compare them. The main difference is that the Pirouette can be worn as a belt bag and the Flare cannot. So let's go ahead and jump into the comparison now. Neither of these bags are going to have the plastic feet nor the wipeable bottom. So if that's something that you prefer not to have on your handbags, you're gonna be good to go with either one. They each feature the same soft lined cell phone pocket on the front of the bag with the hidden magnetic closure. Of the two, only the Flare is going to have a back pocket. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, but with some belt bags, when there's a back pocket and you have the strap through the belt loops, it's kind of hard to get to that back pocket anyway, and then it also leaves the back nice and smooth. So that was probably a consideration for those who want to wear this as a belt bag. Things that can fit into this back pocket are the Kindle Voyage, which is nearly a perfect fit, and the Tram Wallet. And of the two, only the Pirouette is going to have a front compartment. This is where the built-in wallet is, and we'll get into that in just a minute. Something worth mentioning about this bag. See how this is the top of the bag, but the zippers go down on either side about half an inch? That's gonna give you nearly an extra full inch when opening the bag. Now, like I mentioned, there are some similarities. The back wall on each of these bags is going to have a privacy zip pocket, and beneath that, two stretchy cargo pockets. On the opposite wall of the Pirouette, we've got a very large clear view pocket. I can fit that same Kindle that I put in the back of the Flare in that clear view pocket. And the Flare is going to have a stretchy key bungee. There is no key clip, bungee, fob in the Pirouette. You're only gonna get that in the Flare. They also have the same built-in wallet. Or if you wanted to refer to it as card slots with a place for bills, that might be more accurate, but just for simplicity's sake, we're gonna call it a built-in wallet. The only thing that they're going to lack is a zip area for change. I guess you could use your privacy zip pocket. The Pirouette's built-in wallet will be on the outside of the bag. The built-in wallet in the Flare is going to be in the main compartment. So if you want everything to feel very all-in-one, in one space, go with the Flare. If you want your money separated and compartmentalized a little bit more, you're gonna get that with the Pirouette. They each have the same area for bills. You could put anything flat there that you wanted to. Here I've got a small notebook. And then in each, you also get 6 card slots. The other day when I wore the Flare, I had my phone and I had sunglasses. I decided that day that I wanted to use my soft lined cell phone pocket for my sunglasses instead of my phone, because my phone has a screen protector, but the glasses don't. So, oh, it's still packed from when I used it, okay. So I put my phone in that little bill area right there, and it actually worked really well. It kept it within sight right there at the top. When I opened my bag, first thing I saw was my phone. As far as the structure and the bottoms of these bags go, the Flare is going to have this board, this tongue right here. So when you have it up, that's when you can close your bag, have it nice and flat for when you store it. Then the crease is going to be on the bottom of the bag when you're storing it instead of on the back. So if you prefer not to have that crease along the back of your bag from when it's being stored, by the way, that is an intentional crease. It's so the bags can lay nice and flat when they're being stored away. So the Pirouette doesn't have that board. The board is there, but it's built in, which means that you're not going to be able to flip it up when you're storing it, but also it's not something you have to worry about pushing back down when you're ready to use it. So that's just a matter of preference. But you see this little crease here? When I fold the bag up to store it away, that board has nowhere to go inside. So it ends up doing this, and the bag lays flat. That is intentional. That is not a defect. So if you see this and you're like, my bag's all funky, That is intentional thunk. Lug bags are practical, not just when you're using them, but also when you're storing them away. One solution if you don't want to carry, excuse me, do that then. See, that's what happens when you name bags after motion. They don't stop moving. What was I saying? Coins. If you don't want to carry a wallet and you want to utilize the built-in wallet and still have a place for change, and you don't want to clip a coin pouch to the outside of your bag, use the coin pouch on the inside. They fit in the cargo pockets in either bag, and the flare, if you wanted to attach it to your key fob, that way your coins are actually attached literally to your bag. You can put it on the key bungee and then put it in the pocket. Now you've got a whole built-in wallet. I can fit size 6 diapers or large pull-ups in either of these bags. I'd also be able to carry some wipes. So if you only wanted to go out with a small bag that day, but you got your baby or your toddler with you, you could get away with this if that's all you need to carry. Remember, any bag is a diaper bag if it has a diaper in it. Something I like about the Pirouette is that it slightly tapers toward the opening. If I just wanted to hold it like this and it was a clutch, yeah, you could definitely do that, because this at the top, while it isn't a handle, it's narrow enough here where you just hold it like this. For a little more security, hold it like that. It's not weird. It's a little weird, but it's doable. And I do want to talk more about the flare and the fact that it is kind of puffy. It kind of feels like it squishes in a little bit and then it just, the whole thing puffs back out. When I went out the other day, I just felt like I had this little pillow. The flare is one of the lightest in weight bags that I have ever used. When you start comparing bag weight to bag size, every lug bag, even for its size, is lightweight. And this one just really felt very pillowy. It was like a little cloud on a strap. Cloud bag. If you like lightweight bags, this is one to look at. I thought I was going to buy multiples of this bag because I really love belt bags. I like the design. I like how bold they went here with the front and the color blocking and the print blocking. So I thought for sure, I'll just get one of these. I'll probably get more of these. Well, then I wore the flare and now I'm rethinking my entire life. The straps. The strap on the flare is much wider, and that might also be one of the reasons why the bag felt so light, because of the weight distribution. To have this strap on a small bag was not uncomfortable. I didn't feel like this was digging in at all. I didn't feel like it was ill-proportioned. This felt right. They also matched the strap on the flare to the lining of the bag, which is really neat. And here is the Pirouette as a belt bag. So you take the strap that you would use as a crossbody, put it through the belt loops in the bag, and then connect it with the clasp. One of the reasons that I really do like this as a belt bag is because of how wide and flat it is. Let's say you wanted to wear this as a belt bag and you also needed some coverage that day. Put it on right in the middle, now you're covered. The flare got LUG's traditional logo down in the corner, and the Pirouette was given 2 new logos. Almost done. I've got a little surprise unboxing. That was really crooked. I like the Pirouette so much that I ordered more. Here is LUG's new large notepad. I really like these. I like having these spare around my house. I also saved some because I'm a weirdo. The pencils. See, when I started buying LUG, I knew I was going to have great handbags. What I didn't know was that I was going to acquire a lifetime supply of pencils, and I love them. We homeschool around here. We use pencils every single day. Those are mine. If you're new here and this is the first video of mine that you've ever seen and you don't even know what LUG is, this is the first family. That scared me, I'm not gonna lie, because I went to pick up this bag and I thought I had it, but I had this instead. Anyway, I ordered a spare strap. We're composed again. This is what I wanted to show you. I also got this lovely color. Hang on a second. Can we get rid of this box? Yes. Because there was color / fabrication blocking, I thought it would be nice to get a wider strap for when I've got it on as a belt bag. It matches, and yes, you can get the wider strap through the belt loops on the back. I love this print, and I love olive. Very pretty. What is your lining? Ah, see, they went with the lining for Bouquet Black. That one's confetti. I love confetti. They're both like parties. You know what this reminds me of? Dark denim jeans and leather boots. I think that's why I like this so much. I might just take a picture of that sometime in the future. That's gonna wrap up this video. Let others know down in the comments what you're thinking about the flare and the pirouette. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.